Hello guys, what are you working on today? Today here at Columbia Auto Service, we're working on a 2012 Chevrolet Colorado with a 3.7, and it is a four-wheel drive. Customers complaining about a want noise while it's driving. I'll hear it now. Can you hear it? Customer was concerned maybe it's a wheel bearing. But it's just at low speeds it does it. At higher speeds it's not as bad. If it was a wheel bearing, I believe it would just keep getting louder and louder. And normally if it's a wheel bearing, you can kind of rock the steering wheel back and forth, loading up each side, and the noise will change. And the noise doesn't really change whenever we rock it back and forth. So if you ever has a want noise, or a roaring noise in the front end, not necessarily a want noise, a roaring noise in the front end, you can just kind of rock your steering wheel back and forth. And if it's a front wheel bearing, it'll load up on one side or the other, and the noise will change. It changes a little bit, but I believe he's gonna have a tire issue. But anyway, we'll pull back up at the shop. We'll look at his tires. We might even do a rotate, see if the noise moves from the front to the back. I'll pick y'all back up in a minute. All right, the more I listen to it, the more it does sound like a tire issue. So I'm gonna, before we get back to the shop and put it on the rack, I'm gonna try to pull over right here and look at the tires, and we'll see if we can see anything going on with these tires. Now let's go see what the tires look like. BF Goodrich all-terrain TAs. These all-terrain tires, you definitely have to rotate them every now and then. Yep, they're cupped. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but the inside edge is cupped. You see how it's different? They're not wearing the same. One of them will be higher than the other one. How the edge of that one's higher than the edge of that one. And come on around. The edge of that one. The edge of that one's higher than the edge of this one. There's a difference in it right there, and you can hear it in the tires. It makes that want noise. You can see it right there. That's from lack of rotating these tires. So especially if you have an all-terrain tire or a mud tire, they need to be rotated at least every other oil change. So we'll go back to the shop, we'll rotate these tires, and we'll see if the noise moves to the back. All right, that's gonna be all for this video. I wish I could show it to you better on camera, the way this tire's doing. But anyway, on the inside edge in here, on these all-terrain tires, they're on mud grips. If you do not rotate them, they're gonna start cupping. You can feel it with your hand. It'll just being uneven. It's not like the rest of the tire feels smooth, and you get on that inside edge, you can feel it's not even. You kind of bump, 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 bump. And unlike the rest of the tire, it's smooth and all even. And you'll hear it, it'll have a road noise, a womp, 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 womp. Just like a mud grip tire noise, you know? But anyway, you need to keep your tires rotated on any vehicle, at least every other oil change. Back inside, as I was saying, if you keep your tires rotated on any vehicle, not just on those all-terrain and mud grip tires, it's important to keep them rotated on those vehicles also. But any vehicle, if you rotate your tires, a good practice here at Columbia Auto Service, we like to tell our customers every other oil change to rotate your tires. It keeps your tires rotated. The front ones are going to wear out quicker than the back ones on a front wheel drive car. The back ones are going to wear out quicker than the front ones on a rear wheel drive car. And you're going to have inside and outside wear more on the front tires than you will on the rear tires. So it's good to rotate them front to back is the way we like to do it here at Columbia Auto Service. and it keeps your tires wearing out the same. Well, some people like to wear out a set of front tires and they get new tires and rotate them to the back. That way they only have to buy 2 tires at a time. But you don't get as many miles out of those tires if you do it that way. If you'll rotate them front to back, you'll get the mileage out of the tires that the tire was meant to. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video. It's a little short video. I thought it'd be something informative. I have a lot of problems with people coming in with a noise in vehicles, and people think it's wheel bearings. I've even had customers come in where they took it to other places and people changed out the wheel bearings for the noise, and when you bring it up here, it's a tire noise. Or the tire causes all kind of problems with your cars. Tires will cause it, if it's got a knot in it, it'll cause it to vibrate. If it's got a broken belt, it'll cause it to pull to one side or the other, depends on which tire it is. So there's a lot of things can be fixed with taking care of your tires and keeping up with your tires. But anyway, that's gonna be all for this video.